a patient. I'm a doctor, not a bricklayer.
Cisco to all hands. Prepare to engage the enemy.
How's it guys, Travis from Ostrich Longneck here. Well, this is the final video in the Defiant build. She is finished. I am pretty happy with the way she turned out. The photon torpedo effect and everything I'm very happy with. So in a few seconds I'll be coming and showing you the final of the video. And just in case anybody's wondering, this poster over here is the Into Darkness poster from the new Star Treks, even though it's old because the new one has just been released recently, but that is from the new series of the Star Trek, which you see behind me. So, but that's not what we hear about. We hear about the USS Defiant. It was a pretty fun build. Once this video has gone up, I'm going to start uploading the Enterprise build, which I've already started with, but I haven't started putting the videos on yet. So that's what I'll be putting up next. And the Defiant was a fun build. Many different colors on the hull to be painted in, which was quite fun to do. And of course the lighting circuit, which was designed by Trevor. The programming was done by Trevor, my best friend. Shout out to him, and brilliant job on the programming for the Defiant, as well as the Enterprise refit. Hopefully we'll be able to get that model up and running soon. He's just busy with the audio effect on that one, so that's something to look forward to. But the Defiant is at least finally finished. All the paint jobs are done, everything's working. I'm pretty happy with it, so when I come back I'll be showing you the Defiant. Be back soon. Okay guys, there's the USS Defiant. Completed, almost stripped over the power cable. Not a clever thing to do while you're holding a camera. There's the two buttons. I haven't figured out a way yet to make labels for it. So I can, one will say phaser and photons. But that's for another time. That I still got to sort out. I've got my power jack here at the back, and of course the all important on off switch, and of course the two buttons. So let there be power. There we go. Just drop down for the bottom view. Now the blinking lights and everything, I looked at all the shots I could on the TV series and found that those LEDs do flash. there at the bottom there was two lights which illuminate that bottom piece, so as far as I could see that is accurate. Your front of the ship all lit up the way that it looks in the TV series as far as I can see. The back of the ship lit up, and then of course the top of the ship. The way I could see it on the TV series, those lights and those lights blinked. Over here there's little knobs, but I don't believe those were lights because I couldn't see them. These here lit up, and those all look the way that I saw them in the TV series. And then from the other side, the red. Now what I could see on the TV series, these two LEDs were always on, they never ever flashed. Sorry, the camera's just gone out of focus, don't know why. Let's move, maybe it'll come back into focus again. I don't know why she's gone out of focus. Oh, there we go, back into focus. So as far as I could see from the TV series, this is exactly how the ship looked. Going down to a front view. Sorry, photon torpedo. As you can see right over there. And then the all important phasers. Now the one thing that the Defiant actually has is a photon torpedo launcher here, and then apparently over here and over here she's got an extra 2 photon torpedo launchers, so she's got 3 in total. But I'm not sure exactly where the photon torpedoes launcher is located, if it's actually got a cover on it that moves out the way. So that's why there isn't any photon torpedo launchers here activating and firing, because I couldn't figure out exactly where they go, and I couldn't find anything that shows me exactly where they are there. So I decided rather to leave them out, just to have the one over there. Fortunately, blue is quite bright on the camera. So I hope you can see that light nicely. And then of course the phasers. Button giving me a bit of problems. So there we go, guys. Be back now. Okay guys, that's everything for this build series. It was fun. I hope you guys enjoyed it. There will be on Trevor's build circuit channel, you could say, there will be some video on me doing the circuit for the Defiant. Pretty easy to do, and as you can see, this results is pretty good. And the paint job and all that was very fun to do. It was a challenging model, but it was very nice. I thoroughly enjoyed it. This was the earlier out of the 2 models, but even though some of the decals did look yellow, they went on with no problem. I don't see any discoloration from the decals. Even though it's an old model, the decals still came out brilliantly. The only thing that isn't the original decal is here at the bottom. For some reason, when I was working on it, it didn't stick properly here, maybe because of the awkward angle, and it came off, it started breaking off. So I cleaned it off and I just painted that on with some red, and I'm personally happy with it, so that worked out nicely. And then of course there at the bottom you can see just how small the whole chip is that's controlling everything. That whole section there compared to the base is absolutely nothing. It's very small and there's not much components to it. It's very, very basic. So that's a nice thing with that. You could actually put it in the ship and not even worry about, is there going to be space? I mean, that little chip could even fit in the front here. You wouldn't have to worry about space. It's so small, it could fit anywhere in the ship. So that's it for the USS Defiant build. Hope you guys enjoyed it. No, I'm not the best, but these videos which I make are not to show you how brilliant a model builder I am or how to do it. It's more to show the people who's never built a model before that anybody can build a model. If you don't try, you never know what you could do. Who knows, you could be the next Boyd or Papa Smurf. But this was a fun build for me. I love this model. It was my birthday present for Trevor, and this model is absolutely awesome. A lot of people don't realize in Star Trek's ship size, this is actually pretty big ship. A lot of people think this ship is more or less the size of a shuttlecraft, and this ship is about 300 times bigger than a shuttlecraft. Small ship compared to the Enterprise E or the Enterprise D, but big compared to a shuttlecraft. Awesome model, and there's only one sad part about the final video is the model's done and you don't get to work it on it anymore, but at least you get to look at it. So the fun part is over. Now it's all the enjoyment of the Defiant. So thanks for watching. Subscribe, comment. I would appreciate you telling me what you think of the model. Even if you're not somebody that subscribes to the channel, just leave me a little comment saying, oh, it's nice, or you could have done this, or give me some tips on stuff you know maybe which you think I could use. Leave your, if you're a model builder too, leave your channel name, then we can always go and look at your builds, and hopefully these videos will inspire people that don't believe they can build models to start building models. So on that note, thanks for watching. Once again, subscribe, leave a comment, it will be appreciated, and live long and prosperous. And this build goes out to the actor that played now I can't think of his name. Chekhov. This build is going out to Chekhov and to Leonard Nimoy, who acted as the original Spark in the original TOS or TOSH TV series. Dedicate this video to them. Unfortunately, Chekhov's real name, I just can't think of it right now, but I dedicate this video to those two actors who have now recently passed away, and my condolences to all of their family. But in the famous words of Spock, live long and prosperous. Famous words of Boyd, happy modelling, and cheers. As a fire, Defiant does a flyby. Thanks for watching. Cheers.